Hello, math minions, and here we are, ready to do the next set of notes. Distributive property. Now, we have done this before. And this is something that sixth graders struggle with, and that's okay. That's why we do it a couple of times. You're going to also do it a couple of times in seventh grade. So don't worry if it didn't make sense right away. All right? All right, so let's do this. Distributive property. First of all, you need to know, what does distribute mean? Okay? Santa Claus distributes gifts. Your parents distribute, I don't know, praises, punishments. Okay? It's one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Okay? Or two for you, right? That's all we're doing. So, what you need to do to use the distributive property is to distribute the value on the outside of the parentheses to each of the values inside the parentheses with multiplication. Okay? Multiplication. Can make that stay down a little better. So here's an example, right? We've got A times the quantity of B plus C. To distribute, you would go A times B, which is what this is, and A times C. Okay, we still have that plus sign. So it's A times B plus A times C. So these two expressions are equivalent. All right? That's why there's an equal sign there. Now remember, the distributive property can also go backwards, and it's called factoring. So factoring with the distributive property is basically just doing it backwards. All right? So what you're going to do is you're going to pull out the shared values and then place it outside the parentheses. All right, now there's a typo on this, so bear with me. So I've got my AB plus BC up here. I've got, what's the same? I've got a B here, and I've got a B here. So that I can pull that B right out. And it should be right here, B. Okay? And that leaves me the A and the C that are added together. So I have my A plus my C right there. Notice I had to fix it because, yes, I typed it incorrectly, not paying attention, and then I compounded my mistake. Goodness, it's morning. I compounded my mistake by then making many, many copies. So your copy also has the mistake. Please fix it. So here's some examples. Let's do this. We've got 2 times the quantity of A plus B. If we're going to distribute, we've got 2 times A plus 2 times B. Okay, not so difficult. Here we've got 5 times 2A. Well, that would be 10A because 5 times 2 is 10. And we don't know what A is, so we just have to keep it. Plus 5 times 5B. Well, it's going to be 25B. And somehow there's nothing there. There it is. Ta-da! So there's a little blurb in my thing. And then we've got 3 times 2 is 6A plus 3 times B is 3B. All right? Let's do the factoring ones. I've got 4 and 8. So what I need to find is my GCF, the shared values. Okay? What's my greatest common factor? Page 55 in your notebook. Use your notes. GCF. So for 4 and 8, my GCF is going to be 4 because I can divide both of those by 4. So I'm going to pull the 4 out. Nothing else is shared. So all I've got left is 4 divided by 4 is 1. That means I've got my big invisible 1. A plus 8 divided by 4 is 2. All right. Now over here I've got 25 and 15. Again, find my GCF. Well, that's going to be 5. So I'm going to pull out a 5. Nothing else is shared. They have different variables. So 25 divided by 5 leaves me 5 times x plus 15 divided by 5 gives me 3 times y, and now I'm done. Last one, 6 and 3. My GCF tells me I'm going to pull out a 3. Nothing else is shared. So this is going to be 6 divided by 3 is 2a plus 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we don't have to put that. It's now invisible. And a z. And that's all there is to it. Now, these go on page 94. And don't forget, we have done the distributive property before. Remember back when we did our Happy Meals? Go back and check that out and see if it makes a little more sense. See you later. Bye.